Many years ago there lived a South Indian Brahmin. He came from a rich and respectable family, but he was very fallen. He used to visit a woman of ill repute by the name of Chintamani. He was so enamoured by her that even when the priests were performing his father's death ceremony, he was so impatient to leave just to go to see her.
I have to go. Can't you hurry up? I have to go. How much longer is this going to take?
He desperately wanted to be with Chintamani. He could think of nothing else. As soon as he could, he left the funeral ceremony and set off to meet his beloved Chintamani. That evening there was a terrible storm raging, but that didn't stop him. When he got to the river, it was a raging torrent. But without a thought for his own safety, he dived into the river and swam across to the other side.
Oh, it's such a terrible night. I don't think Bilva will come. Not in this.
She locked the door and went inside. When Bilva finally arrived at her house, he found the front gate locked. He had to climb over the wall to get to her house. He grabbed what he thought was a hanging vine, but it turned out to be the tail of a snake. But that didn't stop him. He was so attached to the thought of being with Chintamani. He banged loudly on the door.
Bilva, I didn't expect to see you tonight. You're drenched to the bone. Come in and get yourself dried.
Chintamani, my beloved, I've travelled through the storm just to be with you.
Such intense love you show for me, Bilva. But what's the use of it? This body is just a bag of blood and bones. It's not worthy of this kind of devotion. If you had this much love for the Supreme Lord, Sri Krishna, you'd be a pure devotee by now.
Chintamani's words struck him deep in the heart. He began to realise the truth of what she had said.
Go, Bilva. Go at once to the land of Vrindavan. Place all this love and devotion you have for me at the lotus feet of Lord Krishna and make your life perfect.
Without another word, he left. He set out for Vrindavan with great determination, convinced by the words of Chintamani. One day, he was resting near the banks of a river when he heard the sweet singing of a woman going down to the river to collect water. Bilva found himself unable to resist the temptation and followed her.
Namaste. We're so fortunate to have you visit our home. After all, it's the householder's duty to serve their guests, especially holy men like you. Kindly tell us how we can serve you. Is there anything we can get for you?
Yes. I would like to be alone with your wife.
Oh, this is a strange request. But yes, if that's what you want, then it's our duty to serve you. I will wait outside, sir, and you can be alone with my wife.
Dear lady, kindly let down your hair. And now hand me your hairpin. Once again, I have been tempted by the sight of a beautiful woman. These eyes have betrayed me. They are my enemies.
Ashamed of himself for once again falling victim to his lusty desires, Bilva blinded himself in order to carry on his pursuit of spiritual life.
Lead me to Vrindavan.
Bilva Mangala made his way to Vrindavan. There he lived simply and dedicated himself to developing his loving relationship with Lord Sri Krishna. He performed penance and austerities, spending much of his time chanting and composing prayers to glorify his beloved Lord.
Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Excuse me, sir. My friends and I enjoy your singing and prayers. Will you kindly accept this gift of milk?
Whose voice is this? So light and fresh. Come closer, please. O gentle soul, describe yourself to this poor, blind, old fool.
I'm just a coward boy from the village. If you like, sir, I can bring you milk every day.
Thank you. That's very kind of you.
So every day Krishna would come with fresh, creamy milk for him.
Thakurji, I've brought you some milk.
My dear child, come closer. I know who you are. You're Krishna, my beloved Krishna.
But Thakurji, I'm just a simple coward boy.
Oh, my dear Krishna, you may escape my grasp, but you'll never escape from my heart, for I have captured you here forever. Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya Govinda Jaya